Hello friends, hope you are all preparing good for your upcoming UPSC Civil Services Preliminary Examination. In this video, we are going to discuss about how to approach the subject geography for the preliminary examination. We are having approximately 100 plus days of our preparation. So in this time, you need to understand the proper strategical approach towards the preparation, right? So for the sake of geography, it is being divided into two types. One is physical geography and another is Indian geography. Especially for the preliminary examinations, the nature of questions will be asked from these two dimensions. In the case of physical geography, what is the exact expectation from the UPSC means they need you to understand about the basic concepts and its application. So physical geography is all about understanding the important geographical phenomena behind everything, right? It has been divided into three types: climatological concepts, then geomorphological concepts, and then oceanographical concepts. And in several areas, they test you the interlinkages between all of these three concepts. If you take the case of climatic regions of the world, you need to understand the interlinkages between all of these three concepts. So one basic area UPSC has always been focusing on physical geography is your conceptual clarity about all the interrelated components, right? Then how far you have understood these concepts will be checked in the terms of Indian geography. So of course we are going to serve for the nation, right? So you need to understand how India is being physically divided, and physical divided means physiographic divisions of India. How come this physiographic divisions is been responsible for climatic and other related vegetation and agricultural activities of India. So whatever the concepts and whatever the learnings you have observed from the subject of physical geography has to be applied in the terms of Indian geography. So the nature of the questions will be asked in that way. For example, if you take the case of Himalayas, the formation of Himalayas is associated with the geomorphological concepts. But the presence of Himalayas determines the monsoon characteristics of India, right? And then the melting of Himalayas due to climate change is been associated with the oceanographical concept. So a question may consist of all of these three important components and your understanding about these components, right? So for these areas, you have to definitely complete two important books, right? So 11th standard NCERT books, Fundamentals of Physical Geography and India Physical Environment are must to go book for these two areas. Then after that, you can refer to Certificate of Physical Geography, author name is Gochen Liang, right? So in that book, you can specifically focus on the climatic regions of the world. So altogether, you have to be very strong in your basic concepts and how far it is applicable in important geographical phenomena of the world and how it is related to Indian context. So these are all the basic areas through which UPSC is been testing your understanding capacity, right? So in order to approach any exam, especially UPSC preliminary examinations, you need to be well aware about the trends of UPSC. So for that case, we have analyzed the last 10 years of question papers, and based upon that, what are all the most important topics which need to be focused for the upcoming preliminary examinations will be discussed in our next video, right? So it is not only about the topics, it is all about the approach towards the topics, and sub-dimensions of the topics will also be discussed. Thank you, friends.